Hi, this is Wayne Blau with another smart profit maximizing moment. Wow. Monday morning. Hope you had a great weekend and are ready for work. Obviously, my mouth isn't. Let's try that again. This is Wayne Blau with another smart profit maximizing moment. Today, we're going to talk about how to identify managerial talent. This is a key step and can make or break your company, believe it or not. I've seen it both ways. Made the mistakes a couple times. But first, let me do a better job introducing myself. My name is Wayne Blau. I'm the founder of a local CPA firm, been in business since 1991. We help and basically specialize in helping small business owners make more money and pay less taxes. That's all pretty much what we concentrate on. We do a lot of things, but the main things we concentrate on is doing tax returns, tax planning, where we've saved our clients $4.3 million over the last 3 years legally, and profit maximizing, where we help them make more money, and then they need us to help them do the tax planning. All ties together, and that's what we were after as much as anything. Been a CPA since, I forgot, 1977, a long time ago. See, the memory's going. Actually, it's just too long ago. And been working with small business owners pretty much that whole time. Had a 4 or 5 year period, actually about a 6 year period, where I was working at Managerial Coca-Cola. Started off as their comptroller, moved up to their CFO, where I hired plenty of people. I had close to 40 people working for me, more than that actually, in 3 different plants. All right, the accounting departments were in 1, 2, 3, 4, counting mine. I'm counting 3 others. So I had to hire a lot of managers, and I got good at finding managerial talent from within. All right, to be honest about it, if you're going to grow, you're going to need middle management, no doubt about it. All right, and I hated being middle management when I was there. That's why I own my own company now, because I always argued that middle management had to take the irrational demands, the irrational expectations of the top management, and merge them with the irrational demands of employees who expect something else. But that's your job, and if you're good at it, you manage to get everybody working together. You already know, the problem is with picking a manager is knowing what to look for. And I often wanted to take somebody, if at all possible, from the current employees. They already knew my company, they knew our culture, they knew the other employees, which can be a problem, by the way, not another story, but you take somebody who is equal and put them above, that always causes a problem, trust me. But they also know the customers. So you got a couple of negatives, mostly positives, okay? But how do you identify likely candidates, whether you're bringing them in from outside or inside? All right, here's a list of what I look for, okay? First and foremost, I want somebody who's excited about the company mission. I can teach people how to run the systems. I can teach people how to, I can teach people. That's something I've been good at over my life, all right? But I can't teach passion. I can't teach excitement for what the company's trying to succeed and what it's trying to do, okay? I want somebody who takes pride in their work. A manager should lead by example. They should care about the quality of their work, all right? At least the outcome. I don't particularly care how they do it. I want the outcome to be what we want, all right? I need somebody who takes responsibility for the results. If they're always having excuses for why something didn't get done, they're not managerial material. Simple as that. I need somebody who says, yeah, I screwed up. This is how I'm going to fix it. That's the perfect employee for me. That's the perfect manager for me. All right? Because the only people that don't make mistakes aren't working. And also, I need people who will take responsibilities when things don't go wrong. I want natural teachers or somebody who's willing to teach. I've watched and seen people that were really gruff, don't look like people, people. You know what I mean? They're loners and things like that, but all of a sudden they're teaching somebody and they do a really good job. So don't think you know who it's going to be. Put them in positions where you can see them. Do they help new employees with their jobs? Do they offer them advice? Do they help other people when they need it? And a good manager should be a good communicator. Being able to communicate well both verbally and in writing is a key skill for managers. People who take action are what I'm looking for. I want people to tell me what they've done, or at a bare minimum, what they're planning on doing to solve the problem or reach our goal, all right? I don't want them waiting for me to give them directions. I want hard workers. Small business owners have no room for slackers, all right? Especially in management. Government, large companies, they can afford to hide people somewhere. As a small business owner, you can't. Every person has to carry their weight or they need to be gone. It's really that simple. Thinkers. I need people who think through problems. All right. Do they present you with solutions or with more problems? All right. That's up to you, actually. Don't take the monkey back. I always had a rule that don't come to me with a problem unless you got an idea or two. Maybe bad ideas, but at least they've thought through the problem. And then you can start working, well, here's why I think that might not work, or here's why that might not work, and see if you can coax them to the correct solution. Or if nothing else, give them the correct solution, explain why it's a little bit better than theirs. If it is, don't be proud. Sometimes the employees come with a better way to do things than you. As long as it gets the job done, doesn't cut any corners too badly, all right, we can live with that. Go the extra mile when necessary. I want somebody who's not a clock watcher, who's willing to stay around to get the job done. Come in late, come in early, stay late, come in on weekends if necessary, all right? They get things done. Can they finish tasks with little or no direction? Will they complete things? Do they work with little or no direction? All right, manager's job is to make the owner's job easier. That won't happen if they have to ask you how to do every little thing. So you got to be careful with that. Another thing I'm looking for, lifetime learners. I want somebody, do they read? Do they stay current on what is happening in your industry? Do they follow podcasts? Do they take courses? Do they look at things on YouTube that improve their work skills? That's what I'm looking for. Looking also for innovators, all right? Do they present new ideas? Do they have the ability to take a new idea, decide if it is good for your organization, communicate its advantages and disadvantages well, and implement it if we decide to move forward? Okay, look, that's a wish list. Have I ever found anybody who did all those? No. Not even myself, truthfully. I want to be modest and say I do a lot of them, but this is a wish list. So don't worry, not all your employees are going to fit this perfectly. But if most of your employees don't fit this except for don't take this wrong, but it's a good analogy. There's mules and there's thoroughbreds, all right? And each have a place in your business, all right? I wouldn't want to put a mule in a Kentucky Derby. It'd be embarrassing, all right? But I sure as hell don't want a thoroughbred if I decide to take a mule down the Grand Canyon. The first little thing spooks them and poof, I'm 100 feet over the ground, all right? So both have their needs and both have a requirement. And your business probably has a need for both. So don't try to take a mule and turn them into a thoroughbred with this list of things that I did. But if you don't have some thoroughbreds in your business, and you really should, in most positions, to be honest about it, then you really need to look at your hiring process and see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Bilal saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.